Hello, welcome again. In this video I'm going to explain you how I managed to have a life where I have love, health and money. Okay? I want to start by explaining what I mean with love, money and health, because if not it will be a strange video. So what I mean with love is if you are in a relationship, that's love. If you have a sex life, even if you are not in a relationship, that's love. Okay? Anything that is related with being intimate with someone, that's love. Okay? And that's something, one of our 4 pillars of human. So you can check that video too, of the 4 pillars. That's what I meant for love. Money. Obviously money is your job, okay? The thing that brings you food, the thing that brings you a home to be in it. So that's money. But money is to studies, because if you are studying, we tend to study, at least is what I used to do, is to have a job, to have a life, to have a future in the rat race, you would say, okay, in the matrix, to have that baseline to grow. If you want to, for example, start a business, start something new as a hustle, like myself, I'm doing this as my side hustle. So that's money. And the last part, health, the physical and the mental health. Okay, physical, obviously, having a good diet and doing exercise. As I told you before, you don't need to go to the gym to do exercise. You don't need to spend 1 hour a day doing exercise. You just need to do some kind of daily routine of where you are moving your body, when your heart is pumping blood. Okay, so that's exercise. If you want to walk, just walk. You are doing exercise. What I'm meaning with exercise and is to practice, for example, stretching. Practice the fact that your body needs to move to feel alive. Okay, to not sit every day in front of a screen doing nothing. Okay, you need to move a little bit. Okay, if you want to do exercise, if you want to stretch only, if you want to do yoga, doesn't matter what is going to be to you, the exercise routine doesn't matter. What you need to do to feel healthy, that's what you have to do. Simple. So how do I manage to have all that things in my life? How do I manage to do that? I forgot to tell about the mental health part. What I mean with mental health part is for example, we tend to force ourselves to work. We tend to force ourselves to do some things that we don't want to do, and for that we tend to have some kind of anxiety, depression, some kind of mental health. In this part of the video, and most of how I managed to do this is mindset. The mindset to be positive, and that's I will start explaining you how I do this. Is mindset. When, for example, I have to work every day, not almost every day, 8 hours. I can think about my work in some kind of way of I'm forcing myself, I don't want to do this, and anything that we all think at some point about our work, about our job, about our studies. So you and I did change my mindset to manage to see better, to see more positive, to be, I don't know how to say it, to be able to manage what I'm managing, and to be able to get to the point that I want to get. And now my job, I'm seeing it as a way to live my actual life, to have a food in the table, to have a home where I can live in, and to be comfortable with my life, with myself. That's how I look at my job. So I'm grateful for having that kind of job that marks a baseline where I can grow from it, where I can do this kind of side hustle, where I can have a relationship, a healthy relationship, and where I can take care of myself, mentally and physically, as I told you before. So it's pretty much mindset, guys. So pretty much you have to look at the life in more positive ways, to look at the end of the tunnel, you will say, and look, I can do that. I can do that. I can go to that finite point if I manage to push forward, to sacrifice what I have to sacrifice to do that. For example, what I did sacrifice was look at the films, watching films, watching TV shows, reading, and a lot of things. For example, I do not listen at music anymore. I do not listen at podcasts, and I know I'm losing a lot of knowledge by not doing that. I know I'm not growing as much by not doing that. But for example, for me, being able to be present without overthinking, without having to fight my thoughts, is more important than getting the knowledge that I think I need. So I do prefer to get my knowledge from me. I do watch sometimes YouTube videos to learn, something like that, but I do it being present. I sit down and I look at the video. I don't listen at the video while doing anything else. Okay, for example, when I cook. I don't listen at anything. I do prefer to be present, because I found out that helped me to focus more on what I'm managing to create, what I want to make. So for me, it's that be present is more important. So I lost my train of thought in this. So yes, that's pretty much mindset. How do I manage? And how is my day? Pretty much my day is 8 hours of sleep and 8 hours of work. So I have only 8 hours to clean the house, cook, do videos, make videos, eat, and clean myself up and exercise. 8 hours to do that. I managed to do that, as I told you, because I prioritize what I want to do. I'm more focused than ever, and I know what I have to do. I know what I want to do. So pretty much I don't do anything else. And for example, most of you are asking, but how do you manage to have a relationship if you are doing so much? Simple. I simply sacrifice something from the day. I sacrifice sleep, or I sacrifice anything else. If I don't have to eat that day, I don't eat. I do not need to eat. Every day I manage to get to the protein that I need to get, the calories that I need to get, and the vitamins that I need to get. And doing just one meal a day, doing OMAD. I managed to do that because in the past, and now in the present, I train myself to be able to do that. I don't have to spend 4 hours a day eating, cooking, cleaning, anything else. I just need to spend 2 hours a day, 1 hour and a half a day, to just cook and eat, nothing more. And I'm good with that, I'm fine with that. I just need to do fasting for 24 hours. Nothing more, nothing less. Just eat, because I prioritize what I want to do. I do not put myself any excuses to not do what I know what I need to do to go to the point that I want to get. So it's mindset, it's very much mindset. So I sacrifice food. For example, my partner and I, we have a relationship where we talk a lot. It's a healthy relationship. We talk a lot. We talk about ourselves. We talk about each other. We talk about our purpose, our expectations, about anything in life. We talk every day for a lot. And how do I do that? It's simple. I just answer her questions and answer her calls when I can do that. Fortunately, I am not the one that is searching for her. In the sense of I don't talk to her. She talks to me. She speaks to me. She communicates with me when she needs to communicate. So I don't have to search for her to force the communication, because it's natural for her to always be in touch with me. So something that it depends on the relationship, but I only get in touch with her if I want to do something with her, if I want to hang out, if I want to communicate something, if I want to talk about something, or if I know that she needs me there. If I know that she needs to express herself. If something is bad happening, I know I have to be in touch. So she knows that I'm there. So she knows that I'm close to her. So that's how I do it. If I hang out with her and I don't get the 8 hours of sleep, it doesn't matter. I will get up every day at 8 o'clock, so I can work in my side hustle, so I can eat, so I can cook, so I can clean the house, so I can train, so I can do exercise, so I can stretch, and then so I can work. It doesn't matter if I'm tired, it doesn't matter if I don't feel like it. I ain't going to do it. Doesn't matter. It's a must. It's a must if I want to get to the point I want to get. Nothing more, nothing less. So this is pretty much it, okay? It's pretty much mindset. It's having to prioritize your things. Is because normally people usually says, I don't have the time to do exercise, I don't have the time to do that, to do anything, to be healthy. But at the same time, they are looking at the phone, they are wasting time looking at social media, looking at watching TV shows, watching films, and then you ask yourself, but why then are you not doing what you are telling me that you don't have time to do? Why are you not doing what you have to do to be more healthy, to be more human? It's simple, because they don't have the guts to do it. They don't have the discipline to do it. They fear the pain, they fear the suffering. So as advice, I will tell you, if someone tells you something, always look at their actions. If their actions doesn't correlate with the words, you can trust that person. And this is something that you can use in yourself. If you look at yourself and you see that you're putting so much excuses of, I'm sorry, I don't have time, I don't feel like it, and then you look at yourself and you're seeing that you're wasting too much time sometimes, okay, you know you cannot trust yourself until you start doing what you are saying, okay? So this is some kind of lesson that I want to give you. In some way, in most ways, it's not time, it's just priorities. If you know what you want to do, if you know what your objectives, your purpose in life are, you know what you have to do. And even if you don't know, maybe you are younger, you don't know, you just have to try. Try a lot of things. Don't force yourself, don't take them as an exam. Just try things, try it that if they work to you. Maybe you seeing that meditation is good, maybe you try meditation but it doesn't work for you. Okay? Pues, well, change for another thing. You are younger, and this is the good thing. You can destroy your life, create it again, destroy it, create it again, and do this process for a long time. Until you are 30, you have a lot of time to do anything that you want, okay? And this is something that society, your inner circle will tell you, but until 30, you have time. Don't lose it at anyone, okay? You don't listen at anyone. 30, until you are not 30, you haven't started your life. So learn about yourself, learn about the world, and try a lot of things. Don't fear anything. Don't back up, okay? Don't back up. I don't know if that's correct, but I think that you're getting my point. It's pretty much mindset. It's pretty much, we all have 24 hours. If I manage to do more in that 24 hours than you, it's because of something. And it's not because I got and I put 2 extra hours to my day. No, it's because I know what I have to do and I do it. Regardless of what I feel, of what point in my life I'm in it. So, good day, good luck.